The answer to this question, my friends, is D, points. And I'm going to give you a really clear-cut way to determine what the subject of any sentence is. What is a subject? A subject conjugates the verb. So the best way to actually identify the subject is by identifying first the verb. Now, in this sentence, the verb is actually this word are. It's a state of being verb, and it's a verb that we often overlook in English, even though in a foreign language class, such as Spanish, it's one of the first verbs we learn. Ser, conjugated into son. These are the things that we often overlook in English grammar. So, we want to go through, and we want to see which of these words actually conjugates are. So, would I say if I change the plurality of the word points, right now points is plural, if I change it to singular, getting rid of the points, S, does it change the word are? Would I say there are 3 point? No, I would say there is a point. So that has a direct impact on the verb. Therefore, it must be the subject. Note that the other ones here won't make an impact on the verb. So if I change of to in, for example, would that have an impact on are? There are 3 points in. No, it doesn't make a difference. It is idiomatically incorrect because we could say points of discussion, but it doesn't have an impact on are. Now, what about this word discussion? There are 3 points of discussions. Does that make an impact on are? No. It doesn't make it more right or wrong to say there is a point of discussions versus there are points of discussions. So it's not the thing that's impacting are. So it can't be discussion, can't be of, and then we have meeting all the way over here. Now, if I change meeting to the plural, meetings, does that mean that I need to change this verb are? There are 3 points of discussion in our meetings. No, maybe we just have plural meetings, multiple meetings that day. Probably all over Zoom, knowing the current state of the world. So in that case, again, it doesn't have an impact on are. So the only one that actually impacts are, i.e. by changing the plurality of the noun that is the subject from here plural to singular, that's the only one that impacts the verb here. And in that case, we need to change it from a plural verb are to a singular verb is. So that's how we determine what our subject is. All right, Prepsters, great job on this. Keep crushing it. Have a great day.